DART tax, which is a money's tax on tangible mediums, which I think began with the Digital Auto Tape and Audio Home Recording Act. Is that very significant today?
The Audio Home Recording Act, one of the things, it passed in 1992. One of the things it did that was really nice was to say that when you record off television on a VCR, when you record at home, that's a legal thing to do, that's not an infringement of copyright. People were doing it anyway based on the great 1984 Sony Betamax decision, where the Supreme Court, by a 5-4 vote, said that there were substantial non-infringing uses of a VCR, that if you recorded something, you weren't watching television, you were recording it to watch it later. Some good lawyers somewhere along the line used the phrase, what we're doing is simply time shifting. We're not stealing copyrighted material, we're going to just view it at a later, more convenient time. Fortunately, that barely became legal. 5-4 vote is barely working. Okay, in 1992, the bill comes out, Audio Home Recording Act, that put into law what was in common law, Supreme Court, that this is what we're doing anyway. Well, part of that bill also said that we have this fear of this new thing that's going to, another technology that's going to threaten and end the music industry, the digital audio tape, because suddenly it's a perfect quality. It won't degenerate, it's perfect, it's digital. So one of the things that they said to do, well, while we have this, we need to have a serial copy management system, SCMS, built in, that you couldn't make more than one copy, which was a foolishly draconian restriction that prevented that technology from taking off. No one owns DAT machines. Go find me someone who does. Those are rare human beings. They're rare recording studios that have them, and that's where they really are featured. This technology didn't take off because of that foolishness, but another part of it was, okay, and I understand this one, add a levy, to be Canadian, or a tax, whatever you want to call it, add that and charge some more money and collect that money and disperse it and dispense it to those people who are entitled to it, the creators of various types, publishers, songwriters, artists, however it's going to be broken up. The problem was there weren't many of these things made. There wasn't a lot of tape made. The tax, I think, was set fairly low, and I've still not known anyone who's received any of this money. You always hear it exists. Everyone says, yeah, what became of that? And, oh, there's money somewhere, isn't there? And it seems to be almost a joke. It had no effect on anyone from what I can tell.